How's everybody doing? Peace. Blossom says peace. I'm going to make a video about aspiration. I'm going to keep it brief and to the point as I can. Because aspiration usually occurs, aspiration is when fluid enters the lungs of your animal. And the most common problem with rats is aspiration given by medication, because a lot of people aren't trained on how to give medication, and they don't realize that rats don't have a gag reflex and they can't throw up or anything like that. So if you're too aggressive, even unintentionally with the medication, it can go in their lungs and turn into pneumonia really quick, or your animal can die at a later, develop serious respiratory issues and die at a later point, or even die earlier because of the aspiration. It can develop into pneumonia really quick. I've owned rats for over 4 years. I've had 15 of them. I have aspirated them a couple times by accident because I didn't know the correct techniques and stuff to do it, and or was impatient and they were fighting or whatever. So over the years I've developed better techniques and listened to lab technicians who do this every day and stuff. So I'm going to give you some tips on how not to aspirate your animal, how to give them medication really quickly and easily and most efficiently, and hopefully you know, everything will go smooth with your medication giving and no aspiration. So let's get it rolling. Now sometimes your animal will take medication willfully, right, girls, put y'all down here, willfully without any problems. If you mix it with some cranberry juice or milk or whatever else in here in the medicine, then they'll just come right up and take it. But other times that's not the case, or they might get tired of taking it that way, or it might ruin whatever the medium is you put the medicine in. The taste of the medicine might ruin it, so they might come up and take it from the syringe easy to start with, and then it might change. So I'm going to show you the best ways to go about that, to give them their medicine when they're fighting you, which is most common. To prevent aspiration in your animal, which commonly occurs when people give them medicine, especially rats, because they can't regurgitate or choke it up if it gets in their lungs. What we're going to do, we're going to hold the animal basically like this. I learned this from a vet tech at an animal hospital. Hey, sweetie. Got another one crawling over here. We're going to hold her in the palm of the hand like this right here, and then we're going to take this right here. And we'll go like, we can hold the plunger like this. We can hold it like this. Come here, Ronnie. I'll put you over here. Basically, like for instance, we have 20 cc's. When we feed it to her, we're just going to go in increments like that right there. We're just going to squeeze it in increments. Because if you push the plunger like this, like that, there's a good chance you're going to fire it. They can't swallow it all at once. It's like, you know, trying to drink a whole glass at once. You know, you can't swallow it all at once, and it gets right into their lungs, and it develops into pneumonia. The one that was just on my shoulder, she did have pneumonia, and as long as I've had rats for about 4 years, I accidentally aspirated her because she was fighting me and I wasn't patient. So what you have to do, if they're fighting you and pawing, you just kind of have to reset and be patient and talk to them and make them feel comfortable like you would a child. You know, like I said, just feed it in increments like that until it's gone. And I no longer give them treats because I got them on a strict diet. I give them plenty enough treats. So when I give them the medicine, you know, I give them a lot of loving talk and tell them how much I love them and what a good girl they are, or what a good boy they are, or whatever. And this seems to work fine. So I'm going to show you a demonstration. Come on, baby. We'll give you medicine, okay? Oh, you're so beautiful. She's so beautiful. Yes, she is. We'll give you medicine, okay, baby? What do you want? Come on. You go sleep. Come on. We're going to make it quick, okay? Come on. You ready? We're going to make it quick. Come on. Up. You get it? Give me a little bit more. Okay? Come on. Oh, you used to it now. Come on. There you go. You get the rest of it. Come on. Up, 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 up. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, she's good girl. She's such a good girl. There you go, hon. Good girl. So, to recap, you can mix the medication with something like cranberry juice or milk or something that they like and try to give it to them willfully. More often than not, you're going to have to give it to them forcefully at some point. So when you do, just remember these 3 things. Stay patient, because your animal may fight you. They might not like the medication, whatever. Stay patient, because if you get impatient, that's when the aspiration happens. So stay patient, more patient than your animal. Secondly, give them small increments of medicine at a time, enough for them to swallow at a time, and you might, you know, just increments. Third, give them lots of love afterward. Tell them what you know, good boy they are, a good girl or whatever. So it's not a terrible experience for them, and they'll be more likely to, you know, come to you later on when you're trying to give them medication. So hopefully this raises awareness about aspiration, and you'll learn some tips off of that. Any comments you have or addition to that, put it in the comments. Till next time, love your animals lots.